Welcome back, my fans. I'm back with another video. Review episode 9 of JuJutsu Kaisen Culling Game Arc. I think it's episode 9. Let me just check. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. No, yeah, this is episode 9. There's 2 more episodes left before tomorrow. HBO Max releases in UK tomorrow. I won't be reviewing. I'll be focusing on catching up on some things first before reviewing the next episodes. I'll spend the next few days catching up. I'll be on the next episode of JJK next week. Last of the finales next week. So, yeah. Don't need to worry about witnessing more episodes. So, yeah. What was... I swear I just heard something then. Anyway, HBO Max releases in the UK tomorrow. Also, HBO, it's been YouTube is... They officially released the trailer for the upcoming Harry Potter reboot series. We all assumed it was coming out in 2027, but that's kind of incorrect. I mean, well, the trailer revealed that's coming out in Christmas of this year. That's why it's coming out in December. So basically, Christmas 2026 instead of saying December. So it's sometime on Christmas, not Christmas Day. I think it won't release on Christmas Day because there's only another British show that's going to be. There's only another British series that'll be airing on Christmas Day. And that, of course, being Doctor Who. Of a year-long hiatus, it's returning this month. Then later this year. So that means it's gonna finish up the series. Yeah. I just lost interest in the franchise these days because of the story writing. I don't hate 15. He's likable. The reason why I haven't continued watching is because I don't know, I just don't have much interest anymore. It's probably there'll be a long review because it's mostly action. So, anyway, let's get into it. So the episode is where we left off. The YouTuber Higuruma. Higuruma achieving his domain expansion. Those YouTube tries to play, but it doesn't work. The domain is more like a court. Quite unique ability. And it's there's a dialogue that he's actually very talented as a sorcerer. Imagine Master has achieved the chief strength of the match of grade 1 sorcerers in 12 days. So yeah, Yuji's on trial, cannot use his cursed energy. Yuji's on trial. And it's been a slight funny moment because back in 2017, I don't know what specific doing how well Yuji was at JuJutsu High. I guess we got to show Yuji in the film. They'll show what he was up. Show at least a cameo. Show what he's been up to. What he was up to before, the events of the first season happened. So yeah, Yuji ended up entering a Chico parlor while he was underage. Why did you do that? Yeah, it's not explain why Yuji did that. It's kind of out of character. It's funny, but it's sort of out of character for him. As if he'd be pitted as a good person. So why would he do something illegal like going into a pachinko parlor, which is basically gambling and stuff? Even playing a few games. I'm not trying for that. Now when he's done being guilty, he's not his cursed ability, his cursed energy is taken away, since he can't use any cursed techniques. Really was a really amazing fight. And during the conflict, Yuji's able to figure out they stopped this by he was quest for a retrial. I mean, this ability, but of course, Yuji, the case for Yuji this time is he's being charged with the murder of millions of people during the events of Shibuya, October 2018. Timeline wise, I suggest the Shibuya arc may take place in November. I think the current arc may take place sometime in November since there's not much winter gear. So I don't know when it takes place. How much time has passed since the end of Shibuya? So Yuji admits his guilt, even though it was Sukuna who killed all those people. Sukuna hasn't had a proper appearance in the entirety of this part 1. Not a single speaking line. You only had 2 cameos. Not a single word. That's waiting for him to shut up. Not even butted into tease Yuji and stuff. Imagine that he hasn't said a single word. And by the way, after this episode, we will be seeing Yuji for the next 3 episodes. We have episodes 57 to 59, which is basically season 3, episodes 10 through 12. We won't see him again until part 2, which will be announced tomorrow as part 1 ends. If they are planning to do that, or they would just tease a date. As Mappa was pretty busy this year, both seasons with Jujutsu Kaisen and Hell Paradise new seasons being worked on. And we got news that Chainsaw Man Part 2 especially ended. No confirmation on a third part, so most likely this is it for the manga, officially over. So it's basically officially over, I guess. Now, I still haven't read the Part 2 portion yet. I haven't really read the Part 2 portion of the story yet, so yeah. But that might be it for now. Who knows? I also have not yet read the Hell Paradise manga, and I'm still going to read more Jujutsu Kaisen. So once I've done my catching up for the next few weeks or so, I plan to cover the manga, read the Death Painting and Inventory arcs, which I'm pretty sure before. Dedicate all my time to read the Shibuya arc. Then the Culling game arc. So Yuji's going to be executed now. With Higuruma thinking, like, why did Yuji admit his guilt? Maybe he was guilty. When it was Sukuna who killed those people. I mean, he looked over the files before the trial. He had lost faith in people. But really, Yuji ended up helping him realize that. So he's basically and Yuji basically defeats him. Yuji questions why he stopped using this technique. It's very good moment, Higuruma, anyway. As he ended up realizing that he agrees to adding that rule and gives his last point to Yuji so he doesn't die. So once everything's over, he plans to turn himself in as basically those last 2 points as he killed 2 people on that day in the courtroom with his ability. So he's just going to be thinking to himself the next few days. As the episode ends. And that's just done with Yuji for a bit until part 2. Next few episodes are going to be focused on Megumi. with Megami versus Megami versus Reggie. How's that fight gonna end? Or is it wait and see? So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe channel, like, leave a comment. See you later for the last 2 episodes before tomorrow. Phoenix out.